She likes chocolate covered strawberries and wine. She likes notes that say I love you all the time.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the first time tag. I'm just taking it back to old YouTube when everyone used to do tags as their videos. And don't mind my finger, it just like there's a whole mess under here, so I wrapped it. Today's video is not only going to be a tag, but hold on, it's kind of hot in here and I have to turn off the fan, so I'm just gonna like okay, so for today's video I'm not only going to be doing a tag, I'm also going to be doing a mukbang style video. I have a full plate of noodles right here, and I decided that it would make the video a little more interesting if I ate noodles while I told you like my answers to the tag. So yeah, so I'm just gonna eat a little bit before I start, and then I'll start on the tag. But ooh, this plate is hot. I made the top ramen bags of the beef flavor. It's so good. I didn't have that much to eat this morning, so I didn't have that much to eat today, so this is gonna hit the spot. I have my brisk iced tea, strawberry melon. It's so bomb. Can you peep Oreo right there? Sorry if you just heard me gulp. I swallow really like loudly, so I'm sorry if you're annoyed by gulping sounds, because girl, I make a lot of gulping sounds. So I guess let's start with the tag. The first app you check when you wake up in the morning. My first app that I check when I wake up in the morning is probably my Instagram first, and then I go on my YouTube, watch some YouTubes, I go on TikTok. I like make my way through my list of apps. So yeah, definitely Instagram. My first broken bone, I've actually never broken a bone, so I've been lucky so far. My first makeup item, so my first makeup item was an eyeliner. My first ever tape or CD would have to be, I think it was a High School Musical CD. It was either that or my mom, she also used to buy like those tapes, like the kids bop tapes and stuff like that, so I think we used to have those as well. Okay, so the next question is my first car, and my first car was a Dodge Neon. It was gray and it was a hand-me-down from my dad. Basically all my sisters learned how to drive in that car, so I was the one that got it last, and then it broke down after I had it. My first celebrity crush would probably have to be like Cole Sprouse from The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. I thought he was so cute, and I still think he is so cute on Riverdale. It's like one of my favorite shows. My first cooking experience, I learned to cook pretty young, I would say. As far as I can remember that I like learned how to cook was when I used to make scrambled eggs for myself, or boiled eggs. Or if you count cup noodles, I used to make myself cup noodles as well. My first ever boyfriend was 7th grade of middle school, and he was my crush. No, I think it was actually 8th grade, because he was my crush like all of 7th grade. I was like in love with him. yeah, and then we got together. Yeah, we're still friends on Instagram and we're cool with each other. So yeah, and we were pretty cool after our relationship ended. We just like went back to being friends and stuff. So it was like no hard feelings or anything like that. My first ever mobile phone was in 6th grade, and it was one of those like brick ones, and it was like this big, and it was like fat, and it was by Boost Mobile. And at first it was only like text messaging, and you only had like a certain amount of text messages, and you had minutes too. So yeah, it sucked. I could never use it for anything. My first fear, I'm scared of swimming. I don't know how to swim, and I never learned because I've always been afraid of the water. My first internet activity, I remember it was like back in like, I would say 2nd or 3rd grade, when we had a computer lab at school, and they would let us go to the computer lab. And I just remember I would go to like all those like websites that you're not supposed to go on, like the MyScene and stuff like that, like the Polly Pocket. It's good. Definitely need some like sauce, like some hot sauce. My first job was at Baskin-Robbins and Togo's, and my sister actually got me the job because she worked there, and then she had actually gotten my other sister a job as well, so all 3 of us worked there. I personally really liked it at the beginning, but then towards the end my boss got like really like rude, and I could not take it with him anymore, so I decided to leave. And I found a new job and went to Popeyes after that. Actually, I loved my Popeyes job like way better than my Baskin-Robbins and Togo's. And if you guys don't know what Togo's is, it's like a sandwich shop. Oh my goodness, my accent always comes out. Like, my first language was actually Spanish. Basically after that I learned to use English at school, and then English became my like first language. I lost my ability to talk perfect Spanish, but I feel like I'm still pretty good at it. I passed all my Spanish classes in high school, so yeah. And I can keep a conversation, but you can tell with like Spanish speaking people, like when I talk to them, they can tell that I have like broken Spanish. It's pretty embarrassing. Next one is first musical instrument I ever played. I didn't really ever play one, but I guess if I have to choose one, it would be a clarinet. No, it was like a recorder, like one of those like ones everybody gets in elementary school. Hi guys, Crystal from the future here. Sorry I look crappy. I was literally just about to like go to sleep when I realized, because I was like looking through my video and stuff, and I realized that I did learn an actual instrument when I was in 2nd grade. I learned the piano. Yeah, I actually knew how to play stuff, you guys, but I don't know what happened. I forgot everything. We used to have like little recitals and stuff like that, so I did play an instrument other than the recorder, so just FYI, you guys. My first pet, I got like around 6th grade. We got it was a Chihuahua / wiener dog, and his name was Tom. And we also ended up getting Tom's brother, and we named the brother Jerry, but my sister actually took him with her when she got married. And yeah, it was so cute. They were Tom and Jerry, and they were the most adorable dogs in the world. But yeah, they all have new families now, and then they're happy in their new homes. My first piercing and when did I get it? I got my first piercing actually in, I think it was 10th grade of high school. And I actually, funny story, like a little story time, I didn't have my ears pierced till I was that old because I was born into religion where you can't like get ears pierced or anything like that, but I always really wanted earrings, and I always wanted like my ears pierced. And so when I was in sophomore year of high school, there was this girl who was like doing people's piercings for them for like 10 bucks, and she pierced both my ears for me. And yeah, when my parents saw them, they weren't even mad. So just like, man, I could have gotten my ears pierced a long time ago. Next question is my first tattoo, and my first tattoo is actually a monarch butterfly, and it's on my left shoulder. And I got that one when I just turned 18, and I decided to get it just because I like butterflies and I thought it would be a cute tattoo to get. The first book I remember reading, it would probably have to be the Junie B. Jones book. I remember my second grade teacher reading A Child Called It to us, and that book is pretty sad. If you haven't read it, go, like, I would totally recommend reading it. The first concert I ever attended was actually recently, and I'm not sure if it counts as a concert, but I went to go see Fetty Wap at it was like a club. And I also recently went and saw Snow the Product, and she's a Latina rapper and I love her so much. And I saw her in concert, and then I also saw her at the Pride Parade, the Pride in San Diego in 2019. The first film I remember seeing, and the first film I remember ever seeing in movie theaters, is Finding Nemo. My sister and her boyfriend took me and my little brother to go watch it together, and I loved that movie. It was my favorite movie as a child. The first person I talked to today was my sister Kenya. The first thing I do every morning would probably be let my dog out to go potty, and then I go potty. The first time I ever got drunk. Okay, so another little story time. So the first time I ever got drunk was actually, I think it was like on my 16th birthday, and I was still in a relationship with my first ever boyfriend in high school. And so he was more of like a drinker and stuff like that, like way before high school, but I wasn't. I was new at it, and he got me a grape Four Loko for my birthday. I mean, he obviously got me a whole bunch of other stuff, not just a Four Loko, but yeah, he got it, one for him, one for me. We were drinking together, and next thing you know, I'm throwing up grape flavored Four Loko in his toilet. And yeah, I just remember I was super drunk off that Four Loko. Don't drink in high school, or at least drink when you know like what you're doing and stuff like that, because I definitely did not think I was gonna get as drunk as I did that night. I'm gonna tell you guys my first kiss. First kiss is important. My first kiss was the summer before my freshman year, and I was at the this little park thingy. It was just like a little park around my area, like where like people who lived like across the street, like down the street, like they would all come and hang out there. And yeah, there was this cute boy. He was a skater boy at the time, and he really wanted to kiss me, so he decided to like say, oh, like let's play truth or dare or whatever. And yeah, basically they dared me to kiss him, and so I did, and that was my first kiss. And yeah, it wasn't very memorable. It was just like a peck type of thing. But yeah, that was my first kiss, and I'm glad I got it over with like before high school, because I think I would have been very nervous for it. I guess that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me eat some noodles, talking about my first times. I hope you guys enjoyed learning a little more about me and my life. Definitely suggest some video ideas down in the comments, and also don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more content from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love ya. Goodbye. Mwah, mwah, mwah. have a good day.